So why not start your practice by welcoming yourself to this very moment? However that looks, however that feels to you, to welcome yourself into your practice, into this moment. That might look like softening the shoulders. That might look like taking a deeper breath. Might even look like smoothing out any tension that is present in the face. Celebrating this moment of returning to a practice that can support you and your inner landscape, shift the landscape within. So as you do arrive today, I do invite you to just tune in, to check in with what is present as we begin. Is there anything on your heart, your mind? Is there a particular emotional state that you're in? Physical state? Just become aware. And here in this very moment, I do invite you to place one hand on your stomach and one hand on your heart. Especially if you're lying down, this can be very comforting. And over the next few moments that pass, simply become aware of the breath that enters in through the nose, rises the chest, maybe even expands the belly. And then as you exhale, witness the softening of the belly, softening of the chest, the release. You'll feel that even more with the hands connected to your body. So just allowing that to be your focus. Going gently, moving towards simplicity, letting everything else fade away. Nothing else matters. Just you and your breath. The breath is a beautiful tool to open us toward present moment experience. So over the course of the next few breaths, just being here with your breath. And as the moments pass, what happens if you release further tension through the body with every exhale that leaves you? And you expand your sense of presence and openness with every inhale that comes in. There's no right or wrong. So go gently and just let the breath come in and out. Nicely done. Continuing to have that contact with your hands against your torso, we're going to move into our serene breath. This is going to include breathing in for a count of 4 and breathing out for a count of 6. We'll do the first few together and then I'll leave you to explore. So whatever breath you've got in your body, simply release it now. And then breathe in, 2, 3, 4, and out, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. In, 2, 3, 4, out, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. In, 2, 3, 4, out, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Continue in for 4 and out for 6. Make this breath work for you to support you from within. And it helps maybe to visualize a balloon being slowly released, controlling a smooth and steady exhale until you come to the end of the count rhythm. Not giving all your breath away straight away, but having that beautiful maintenance of a smooth and steady release. The inhale can be quite expansive so that you have enough air in your tank to then slowly, with control, release for the count of 6. We're here for just a few more breath cycles, in for 4 and out for 6. Try not to overcomplicate this. Go gently. Last round of 4-6 serene breath. Make it count. And when you come to an end of that cycle, just gently returning to a natural breath. Smooth, fluid, an easy breath. And as you come back from that shaping or molding of the breath, simply notice if anything has altered within. What did that breathing do for you today? All is welcome. Just check in. Maybe it's a physical reaction, maybe it's a mental reaction, maybe it's emotional and calming. Just notice. If your hands are still on your torso, I invite you to gently release them down by your sides, palms facing up to the sky, and then allow the back of the hands to feel heavy, the elbows to feel heavy, resting the arms entirely into one position. This relaxation and restoration part of our practice is here to support you dropping into a state of calm. So we begin by exploring the sensations in the body. Notice the entire body here now. And as you become aware of your body, what do you sense? Where does your awareness go? Maybe there's a warmth, a tingling, a tightness, whatever's here. Observe. Breath is always there as your steady guide through practice. When you need to return to that state of presence or relaxation, just tune into your breath. We begin with our awareness placed now at the very top of your head. Top of your head. You might even sense the hair against the scalp. Maybe you sense the atmosphere around the top of your head. And then slowly, gently dropping your awareness down into the face. forehead, eyebrows, eyes. And let's spend a few moments here with the eyes, letting the eyelids feel a little bit heavier now. And then imagine the micro muscles behind the eyes releasing 10% of the tension they may be holding. There's that release and relax of the eyes into the head. And with your awareness placed on your eyes, imagine that they were getting replenished, restored, refreshed. Our eyes do so much for us every day. So take a moment of gratitude for what they do for us and give them some rest. And then noticing the cheeks, the nose, lips, teeth, tongue, throat, left ear and right ear. Inner workings of the head, the brain, skull, back of the head. Noticing the entire head, contents and container, inside and outside. And let the head rest. Imagine the brain releasing 10% of mental tension, allowing itself to go gently, just for now. Relaxing, releasing. And then slowly but surely we allow that relaxation that is present in the head to slowly wash and ripple through the entire body system. Moving into the shoulders, they rest and relax. The arms, slowly witnessing them softening. All the way down into the palms and the backs of the hands. What would happen if you intentionally relaxed and released the arms a fraction more? From the neck and the shoulders, the chest, the heart, lungs, stomach, and spinal column, inclusive of the vertebrae of the spine. Soften and release. Receiving the memo to go gently, resting deeper into your practice. With the head, the arms, the torso resting deeply now. Let that same state of relaxation ripple down through the hips, the legs, all the way down to the soles and toes of your feet. Releasing and dropping deeper into relaxation. Noticing the whole body now. The whole body rested here. Bones, muscles, and skin releasing and relaxing. That steady flow of breath, like a gentle hum or hush of the ocean in the background. For the next few moments, simply become aware of the cadence of your breath. The rise, the fall, the in, the out. Riding the surface of the breath. And here, as you ride the waves of your breath, we drop into a positive statement, an affirmation, gifted to us hundreds of years ago by the Persian philosopher and poet Rumi. And he writes these hundreds of years ago. You are not a drop in the ocean. You are the entire ocean in a single drop. With that, honoring your wholeness, your completeness, all of the varying tones, textures, layers of your human experience. Regardless of everything changing and in flux, you are always whole and always complete. The entire ocean in a single drop. And with that in mind and heart, start to deepen that very precious breath once again. Start to feel the body being held by whatever is beneath it, supported. And maybe you start to tune into the soundscape around you. And it's going to be a really slow emergence from your restoration meditation today. So either remaining for a few more minutes just in deep rest with yourself, or start to bring a little bit of subtle movement into the fingers, into the toes. And it might feel really nice to take a full body stretch, expanding hands overhead, stretching fingers to toes, toes to fingers. And in your own time, you can start to bring yourself back into the room.